the Almighty living God in the urgent care. And he transformed himself into a symbol as Saint Joseph, the father of Jesus, the funny man. And he continued to work with the nurse and the doctor. They was monitoring my heart rate and my blood pressure. The result, the doctors say, if you are under 50 years old, I will send you home. But because of your age, we're going to transfer you to the hospital. He's talking about Sharp Hospital, the Sharp Memorial Hospital. And he said, we have nurse to travel with you. And in my head, I thought, what about my car? I rode myself over here. And he said that your car can stay here and security will take care of that. The next thing I got, the 3 nurses come in the room. On the back of one of the nurses has the term say, critical nurses. I said, what? And the next thing is all they brought the crosses from the ambulance down and transferred me to. I say, oh my God. I always saw ambulance, but now I'm actually in there. I can walk, but I was really laughing inside my belly. So the bottom line is I got to the emergency room. See, here back to the urgent care there, I took my blood, like about 2. And then I keep ask the nurse, are you done? She said, almost there. And then the next thing, say, are you done? She said, yes, I'm done. And I look at my left arm. I say, no, something's still there. She said, there's no needle. It's just caster. And I said, why you put this in here? She said that we have to have that on in case that we found something from your blood. We can put the medicine through IV. And I say, I hate it. My left arm disabled. So they brought me in the emergency room. And they took blood from me again. And they did the EKG again. They hooked up all those things in my body. I said, oh no. And they did the EKG again. Finally, they got me into the main emergency room that have all that private room divided by curtain. They got X-ray done, they got the blood from me again, and the next thing they transfer me to my room. The nurse come in my blood again. And I say, no, I don't like needle. I just had the blood take. And he said, no, we have to do this because your blood will tell us what is in you. So he took my blood again. It was like about 9 o'clock. And he said he's going to come back at noon. And tomorrow morning I say, no, you're not coming back at midnight. And he said that I have to tell the nurse to void. That's why I got the nurse on the case. That no, he's not going to come back at midnight. The next morning, and I cannot eat from midnight until next 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock day because they are going to do the stress ego test. They did ultrasound my heart. They already did ultrasound of my belly the night before I was in the emergency room. And they get done all of that, and the doctor come in, and after they done, the doctor look and say, your heart normal, whatever caused your chest pain, chest pain, we don't know. So they finally take out the catheter. But they did all those blood tests after they put the catheter on my left arm. I had this They use my right arm. Now it's the blue here. Now the bottom line that I got home, I'm very weak because I did not hungry for like about several days. I can say this, Sharp Hospital, very, very good. For me to give that credit, very real, but Sharp has good step. From my primary doctor, Dr. Do-Nguyen, he's really good. And to urgent care, I went in twice. They did a really good job. Actually, it is the second time I'm in hospital. The first time was 8 years ago. I hate hospital. But Sharp, I can give them A+. That's so I can, because I'm very picky and I'm very detailed person. When I give anyone credit, it is a real credit, okay? So Sharp and other doctor take care of me, and you can hear that. By the way, what they call AMO, ambulance, there are 3 of them, Taylor, Zosie, and Caution. The 3 of them take care of me the trip from urgent care to the main hospital. They take care of me. They were monitoring my blood pressure, and one of the girls, Georgie, she was right sitting next to me and watched me, and I said, oh my God. Okay, so that is about the hospital. When I got home the last 3 days, I'm pretty weak. And sometimes I got dizziness. And I still have a chest pain. And it's moved to different symptoms. Now it's all over here. So yesterday, well, in my dream, that God the Father tell me, you have a heartburn. Nothing wrong with your heart. And he already told me that right at the beginning. And he told me again and again. But my daughter, Trang, the oldest one, she got on my case that she made me that I have to go to urgent care. So and that night in my dream, God the Father appeared to me and said, nothing wrong with your heart. You have a lot of pressure, a lot of things to worry about. And I asked, my soul asked him, can I go to urgency room? He didn't respond. But you need to understand this. When God the Father tell me something, he never wrong. If I do different than that, for in this case, I don't want my daughter to worry about me because she's only human. So I have to ask him permission to go to urgent care. That's what happened. People don't understand, oh, God say this or the Bible say this and you just go out and do your own thing. No, that's not going to give you credit. It's going to give you maybe down to the hell. Depending on what it is. So today I got really dizzy and short breath. I just get out of the shower. So I don't know how I can take care of after shower. So I thought that I went out, I get some water to drink and then I could cool up, I'd be okay. But I got up, I'm even worse, so I collapsed right on my bed where I just lay down. I already put my clothes on. So at first I saw right there, up high, right there, the symbol of Archangel Michael. And he really long sword. He put it in the case, and then he take it out, and he put it in, and he take it out. And I asked Father, what is Michael Archangel symbolic of? Is it that battle? Because he's really in the shape of a person, light person. But it is red, and some of the dark red is symbolic of battle. This is a spiritual battle, not the physical killing, and black is symbolic of the darkness of Almighty that human cannot understand. So gradually he coming down right here, right next to me, and then he transformed into like all flame, the big flame, battle flame. So I say, Father, what all this really mean? So my divine Father, your Father, the Almighty Father, the Creator of all things throughout the universe, start speak to me, my soul. Because at that I lay down, but I fall asleep already. What I saw was in my spiritual eye. My divine Father showed me back there. I was about 3 years old. I went with my mom somewhere, and then at late night coming back, and in front of her house has the casket that they dig up and just sitting there. So I really afraid. I close my eye. I hold into the dream of my mom shut, because my mom hold my little sister like about a few months in her arm. So I on the road into my family property, there was a pond. So I stripped all the way down, and I was so scared, but I start grab the grass so I can get. So the divine Father told me, at the time you come down on earth, the entire family with you, the entire family raised you. Father was the one there with you to help you to get out of that pond. I did not know all this until now. And then move forward, my Father showed me when I was in Kai Lake. I was in probably 10 or 9. I was really sick. And my mom thought that I was going to die. So she handed over my sister to the relative, and she said, I need to look for coffin for her. Later on, the relative will tell me, and my mom told me. But I didn't die. I got healed. I lost all my hair. Everywhere I go back to school, I have to put the scarf on my head because I had no hair. And then my divine Father said, at that time, it was Father caused you the illness. You close to death. Your divinity take over your soul. And he say, your soul is the queen of the divine kingdom. Again, he say, at that time, through the illness, you transform into the whole body. So, at the queen of divine kingdom. Now that makes sense to me, because my soul and Jesus, my brother's soul, created from my divine Father, 100%. So we are fully God and fully human. It was my divine Father was telling me this at about 2:20 p.m. of May 14, 2025. Father, what else? Am I done? I think I'm done. My father doesn't speak. Oh, now I saw Joseph. It's not Saint Joseph. He just uses Saint Joseph. He, the Almighty Father, power as Saint Joseph showed to me, that speak to me that the whole world, all country government, religions, they all take care of you. Because Joseph was the one that take care of my older brother, Jesus, fully man. So that's what my divine Father was telling me. Now my final word here is Almighty God, in three divine persons, in one family. It's only one God, a living God, not dead God like you believe. And everything that my divine Father told me about the symptom of my heart, confirmed by Sharp Hospital, five different doctors and nurses and lab that draw my blood. I asked one of the person draw my blood, and I asked him, "Are you selling my blood?" I complained. And he said, no, we are not selling your blood. We need this amount of blood so we can find out what happened to you. So anyway, again, I am not fully man, Mariette Do-Nguyen. I am the whole me, Queen of the Divine Kingdom. Queen of Divine Kingdom is the same as Queen of Universe. Queen of Universe is governing the throughout universe, which is the power, supernatural power, including earth and human race. I own this earth, and new earth already come out, down. Supernatural power already come down on earth on Christmas Eve, 2024. Beginning from 3 days ago, the process of I will retrieve all my property. In another word, that the American Bible prophecy say American not found in the end time event. That's what it is. America country existed, terminated on Christmas Eve, 2024. From the side land to all country, there's no American name on the list for receive land. The 50 states receive land in the group, but there is no land to the America at the country. So Donald Trump and all group, illegally commit felony crime since January 20 until now. That must end. I will issue as the Queen of the Divine Kingdom, also Queen of the Universe. I own the whole thing throughout the universe. My Divine Father gave it to me because He's in me. He created me. He in me. And my brother Messiah came down with me on earth. He just say, I just say it to you. So I will issue the Almighty God executive order as an arrest warrant. So on that list, that order will have the name of the people to be arrested. And I will briefly say the purpose, the reason, what kind of crime. And this will be going to International Court of Justice. Because there are a lot of things that American taxpayer, money from American taxpayer, go out killing people in the past so many years. That's why American people are going to be very suffer. You go find a lot of tragedies, natural tragedy down on the country of America, of course all the country as well. Look at Europe country, electric blackout for how many days? The Almighty Father told me, my divinity did that. I said, oh my God. And recently, the airport in America continent, not the country, America continent, electric blackout. It's a very dangerous. But that's how the Almighty God, the Queen of the universe, is doing. It's come from the high power. You don't see my hand. I'm not doing anything. You see that? And there will be a lot of natural tragedy and a lot of attack from earth as well that allowed by Queen of Universe to clean the air and to remove evil power from people's mind, heart, and physical body and soul too. Whoever survives will come back. There is a lot will be killed because they have to pay damage for what they did. Now, the non-exist American country or the soldier combined of all rank and the non-uniform will be retreated all the benefit. They're not going to get the benefit as the government give it to them because the government no longer exists. And because they did not serve American taxpayer, they hurt American taxpayer by commit crime. A lot of different crimes. You don't even know the crime, but I will explain to you what kind of crime in the future. Their estate will be seized to use it to pay for damage that they did. I can tell you right now. Father say no. Okay, then I'm not gonna say it. But on the arrest warrant, we'll have the name of them. What else, Father? To the International Court of Justice, President Judge Noah Sonam. To Canada Supreme Court, RT Honorable Chief Justice Richard Wagner. To Chief Judge of District of Columbia, James Bosberg. You are get ready to bring justice to end war, end violence, end lying, and stealing from innocent people, so that for real living God, peace, justice, healing, and prosperity and right. Another one here too, General Austin Scott Miller. You are Prince of the Kingdom of Heaven. You was United States Army 4-star general. And you are now top worldwide military commander. You became my spy because the duty that my older brother, Jesus as the Messiah, were working through you. That's why they tried to kill you. You portray my older brother, Jesus, fully man, alive. That's why they tried to kill you. 26 times, they failed. To the Lieutenant General Stuart Reed, U.S. Army Lieutenant General, the Army Judge Advocate. But the fathers say they still have, as long as they collect tax from taxpayer, they have to pay salary to all military. So they still have to pay both you, General Miller, and Lieutenant General Reed. Also, General Eric Smith, Marine Corps Commandant. They still have to pay you. They still have to pay all Marine. Yeah, Marine Corps and you. In the blueprint that convert to entire U.S. Marine. 2. The Queen of Universe Royal Peace Regiment. Okay, let me say the name again. Queen of Universe Royal Peace Regiment. Now you give your commander, and this regiment will serve in, I think, 25 countries that has the office, field office for the Divine Kingdom. The head office for the Divine Kingdom is in Campbellton, North and South. General Smith, you got the video. I already told you in that video. So you think of, not sure exactly, but that is what I'm giving to you now. I am speaking to General Brown and Chief Justice John Roberts. The two of you, very, very good people. Very, very good. But the system, the government system, destroy you. Which is my divine Father already appeared to Chief Justice Roberts as an old man. And he spoke to you to take care of my case. Well, you issue Supreme Court order, but no one comply. You can see the evidence very clear. The American ambassador, Patricia Aguilar, in San Domingo, the Dominican Republic. She and Marco Rubio tendered my husband reputation, General Austin Scott Miller. They fabricated that his and I owed him $43,977. Ha! I pay for General Miller. So there's no such a thing. There's no evidence. That led to, now the U.S. government bought the Dominican Republic Authority, unlawful arrest General Austin Scott Miller. They planned to keep custody of him and to assassinate him in their custody, like they assassinate Army aviation engineer that they sent to sabotage the jet that come pick me up, fly me to Dominican Republic. So they got caught. The engineer got caught because I already know. So I told Sean Hannity, Sean, keep an eye on the aviation engineer. So Sean caught him sabotage jet engine. So Sean reported to Lieutenant General Rich and Kevin McCarthy. Ha! I don't want to talk about Kevin McCarthy now. He's a criminal. So the jet had to go back to Washington. He was in custody. The night before he appeared in court, Army Secretary, the woman, gave order to murder him while he was in custody. Now Donald Trump gave order to assassinate General Miller. Now he back in the office, illegally in the White House. He's not legal. He's illegal. My land, I own it. I did not let him get in there. Donald Trump issued order, assassinate several Americans in Afghanistan, who is UN peacekeeping investigation department. Just happened. My brother, Donald Wood, Army Brigadier General. That's how the whole world know now. They hide the soldier court. They block it to return to me. I still have not received my brother casket yet. He's never married. His only child, he never married. And he listed me as his next of kin. Again, I will issue arrest warrant and everyone that I just named. You have to comply. You have to comply. I told you there's a lady in UK tortured in something bad. My divine Father struck her. Stroke. He now on bed. Pope Francis, a very good man, but he's very weak in leadership. I don't want to go far in detail, but J.D. Vance visited him on Easter Sunday. The the Satan. You know, White House is a Satan Central Command. So Satan from J.D. Venture into Pope Francis. So my Divine Father ordered me as Queen of the Universe, call Pope Francis' soul out of the earth. That's why he died. Because God not, my Divine Father not gonna allow Satan to use the Pope to destroy his Catholic and destroy people in this world. I still have Pope Francis around me. I saw him before he died. And right the day he died, he reported. And I'm not talking about that now. I think he's right here. He's in white uniform and the white little cap and he had. No, do not speak. Father says, no, do not speak. So what do you want me to speak? Oh, tell Pope Leo XIV to be strong. Don't listen to other people, but listen to Almighty God. Isn't that why you and me tell him that? Oh, he said there's more. He said, I am suffer. But Almighty Father loved me. He know my heart. And I listen to him to deliver a message to you. What? He tell me, you are not human. You are Almighty Father, divine daughter. Okay. I know that. He said, you're done. I don't want you to live around here. You can go to heaven now. Okay, I just saw heaven. He left. Oh my God. Oh my God. I cannot believe all this. I'm not going to speak more about soul who went to heaven, who go to purgatory, and also Pope. But here now I can say, not all Pope enter heaven. A lot of religious in the hell because you did not teach the creation law correctly. Okay, that's the reason why my Divine Father allowed him to speak. But through me, he cannot speak now. I think I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I don't speak myself. I'm listening for the Father power come through my hand and transfer to human language. For the Pope Francis, he's right here. So I'm listening in my ear, and then I spoke. That's what it is. Pope Francis' spirit cannot enter into my head. Only my divinity, my Divine Father, and the Messiah, which is all three in one in my head. So I don't speak as a human. I speak as the Queen of Divine Kingdom. Goodbye.